Hey, you all. Sorry it's dark in here, but that's just the way it is. I just thought I would come on here and basically try. I was just watching some stuff on YouTube a few seconds ago when it came to disability and Social Security disability, SSI, and it's the government in general, and working. I don't understand. I do understand because I do have family members that does receive disability. There are so many different programs that you could be eligible for, but Social Security, to me, they want you to be below average, meaning is that they want you to be they don't want you to live. You're gonna be in poverty pretty much. And I don't think anybody wants to be in poverty. But I was just watching a couple of YouTubers on here. I forgot their names, and a couple of attorneys as well that was just giving some input on how you get approved and when they do the evaluation and so forth. And it's so much miscommunication going on. So people just get confused. And, I'm an advocate for my family members. So, I'm up there often and I learn a lot. You get a lot of miscommunication. You get a lot of wrong answers. You get a lot of different different answers. Not all of them are wrong, but you get them in, everybody has their opinion. But me, I like to see it in writing. I like to see the documents. But there's some ins and outs that, I believe you're able to work part-time, but you can't make a certain amount. Now, I think when you're on full disability, you're not able to work at all. And if you are caught working, I'm not speaking of under the table. I'm speaking of when you put your Social Security number in, they will find out, and then they'll call you in for an interview or whatever. But when you have a ticket to work, you are able to work. You just have to figure out how many hours, but that can be a trap as well because once they see that you're continually working, they feel as though if you can work, 5 hours a day, then we're going to take you off this benefit. So, it's kind of a win, not win-win, it's a win-lose situation, but it's just very confusing. And I learn something new every day about it. It has been something heavy on me because I talk to people every day about this, about this benefits, not this benefits, but about like the benefits that Social Security has to offer. There's SSI, there's SSDI, there's disability as a child, which is DAC. SSI is welfare-based program, whereas you can only have $2,000 in your resources, which includes your checking, your savings. You cannot have over that. If you do, then your benefits will get terminated. Or if you have a job on SSI and you make over a certain amount every 2 weeks, your benefits will get terminated. Now, for senior citizens, like my mom's senior citizen, she get her check the 4th Wednesday of every month going by her last name. But everybody's last name, begins with something different. So, of course, everybody doesn't get the same time. But SSI does come the 1st of every month. A lot of times it comes before then. Depends on what credit union you have, what bank you have. If you have the card that they administer to you with Social Security, you may get your money before then. But, excuse me for yawning, you guys. But it's definitely very interesting to know that once they offer you a ticket to work, and you take advantage of that, it's kind of like a setup. Believe it or not, it's a setup, and it's kind of, I feel as though that if you want to work somewhere that's kind of under the table, that you're just getting cash, which is hard to find these days because a lot of people don't want to risk their business, to pay you under the table. But I know people that faithfully do it. But yeah, I just wanted to come by and say hi to you guys. I haven't been on here in a minute. I am not really interested. Oh, I got some stuff on my face. Not really been interested in coming on. I mean, I have been, but life sometimes can take a toll. And I just really have had other things to do. Yeah, so I just want to come on here just to, hear you guys input on Social Security. If you guys have any information I can use to present to the people that I deal with for me, because I like sharing is caring. So if anybody needs to know something, they always try to come to me. Yolanda, yeah, I got you, So if you guys know of anything else, and people always say every state is different. No, it's not. Social Security is Social Security, plain and simple. It's just Social Security. And I just know that people have a hard time living off of it because it is a set income. Which really doesn't allow you to do much. And it's hard. It's hard to make it out here in this world on a fixed or set income. But I will go up to your Social Security Administration's office just to make sure that you're able to do, let's just say, not part-time, but like peak time. Let's just say if you're able to do maybe at your job, you're able to do, let's say, 1 day out of a week. You're able to you're able to sorry for a second, hold on. I apologize. But yeah, so it is what it is, it's just, like I say, they tell you when you get approved for, they tell you what's set. They just tell you a lot, and it's up to you to gather the information and see what works for you. And because I know a lot of people that are just afraid of getting employment, and part-time employment, that is. And it is kind of like, but you got to get out your comfort zone and know that they are here to keep you on lockdown. And long as they got you on lockdown, that's all they want to do. So you're never going to grow. You're never going to prosper being on this program. It's just set up, to me, in my opinion, it's just set up for failure. And that's just my honest opinion. It's set up for failure. And like I say, I had to learn. And another thing is that be careful, because the overpayments, they apply onto your account. Or let's say you are payee. You are a payee for a person that receives SSI, and they're unable to handle their money. And let's just say that that person has received, or that person has won the lottery, or that person got some extra money, or that person just received child support, whatever. If you don't report that income, this is for SSI. If you don't report that income, you're going to be the overpayment. And what they'll do is they'll take a percentage. I out of your a percentage out of your monthly payment. That's just the way it is. And they and it hurts you because they figured that this is taxpayers' money, which they're right, and that if you're in an overpayment, they have to recover that money. A lot of people that I know have been overpayment of $2,000, $3,000, $4,000. You don't want to be that way because they'll take $75 out your check. But you can also do a waiver. You have your rights to pay whatever you can afford to pay. But that can be an issue. But they just very controlling, even when it comes to social services is a joke as well. They're set up for failure. Like you got to be daggone near on your deathbed before they're willing to give you any food stamps, anything. It's crazy, but if you're eligible for those programs, please take advantage of it. I'm about to be a student again, and I got to find out what all I'm eligible for my household. If I am eligible, but I don't know. But yeah, you guys, and I don't know what states you guys live in. I know I'm in Maryland, and it's very petty down here. Very petty. Very, very, very petty. They just don't want you to have anything. And when I mean anything. Even when it comes to emergency assistance, my mom had a situation where she needed help for her water bill. And they was like, oh, you're over income. And she's on a fixed income, but she's over income. They sent her a letter saying you was denied. There was no help. So we sought other resources and did get the help that she needed to get. So that was resolved. But yeah, so those are in and outs. But, to get more information, I will go and talk to a rep, depending on what kind of program you or your spouse or your family member, write stuff down. Even when you apply for benefits and you're fighting it and you win it, and they owe you money, be careful with that as well, because you're not allowed to keep that money in the savings account, because if you do that, then you'll be in an overpayment. Because just keep in mind that, say this is, for an example, if you apply in September and you don't get approved until the following September, okay, they have to pay you back all that money plus give you a monthly money. So there's two monies coming into your account. And, and you, as long as they're paying you a month and then they see what's in your account, you're going to be over in resources because of the money that they owe you, which is not fair because that's something that you apply for. That's something, but they say you must use that money. Some people like to save it, but you can't. You have to spend it. You have to spend it. I'm teaching y'all through experience because I've been there, not me personally, but I know someone that has done that, But yeah, so I'm just stopping by, just give you guys some Social Security advice. Again, I had to pick up some things from a couple of attorneys that was on here about the working and, working is a trap, even though we want to work, or you want to work, but they just keep you hostage. They found you working, guess what? You're behind. They're going to do a review and figure out, okay, if you can work this part-time job, you can do this full-time job too. Okay, so yeah. But that's what's going on, you guys. And there's supposed to be some big changes coming up. I don't know when, but y'all stay tuned. Look at your newscasters. Find out what Trump is doing. If he's just, I don't know. We just have to keep track. I just try to keep track of everything with the government, trying to find out what they're doing and everything, you guys. I am going to film a grocery haul. I just don't know when. I haven't had the time. I've been really, really, really busy and been just having lack of sleep lately. But I will get back in tune. But you guys have a fantastic week. And by the way, happy MLK Day. Happy Martin Luther King Day. But yeah. And another thing I want to talk about is, I don't know if I mentioned this before, is the Section 8 vouchers. I don't know how it works in you guys' state, but I know how it works here. And the waiting list is huge. It's huge, you know. But I figure that if you make enough money to purchase a house, I would just buy a house. I wouldn't even worry about it. But there is some good things for the voucher program because you could purchase a house through Section 8. Section 8 is not the worst thing. It's actually helpful. It's actually helpful. You know, everybody's need is different. You know, I can't compare your situation with my situation and vice versa. But I know the Section 8 list is huge down here. You know, and a lot of people, a lot of renters do not want to rent now because you got some tenants that just tear their properties up. It's ridiculous. I've seen it with my own eyes. I'm like, what the hell? Like, you messing it up for somebody else. So what can you say? But that's life, and that's what happens. And you know, they make it bound to somebody else, and then they just, the other one, you know, the participants lose out, you know. But it's more to Section 8 than what people think it is. It's not just you pay $0 for rent. I don't think so. But, and that's only speaking on experience. It's not that. Not at all. It's based on your income. It truly enough is. And it can be a big whop. It can. That's why I say if you make, like let's just say if you make about $40 or $50,000 a year, you don't need, no. You need to own. But you guys have a great evening. I'm going to get some rest. I'm not doing too good on YouTube, but I'm not doing good all on YouTube with my views at all, but I'm still posting. I'm not consistent, no, because I don't have a lot to talk about. You know, I can talk about certain things, but I don't know who is watching. You know, people just watching want to be in your business, and I'm just not for that. But I got some things I want to discuss with you guys. Very important things that's coming up. I'm going to try to do a mini grocery haul next month. It's in a couple of days. And show you guys what I got. I can do a little one. Let me see if I can do a little one right now for you guys. I think I got a little grocery haul. Nothing major. Nothing major. There's no light on, which I like it like that. Well, this is a little bit of what I got. I got a case of water today. Not today, I don't know when I got that water. Got some, let me take this upstairs, by the way. I got some potato chips, all these brand. Barbecue chips, all these brand. 89 cents. Okay. Oh, I can't do. Oh, I got something on my nose. Oh, I can't do it, you guys. I got some grapes, which I didn't get a lot of. My face is breaking out horrible. Some more grapes. I got some chicken fingers about to go in the oven now. And I got my famous Diet Peach Tea. I love it. It's so good. So, yep. That's my little haul. Yes. And I have an air fryer. I'll let you guys see it. I love my air fryer. Yes, I love my air fryer. But you guys have a great evening. I'm going to prepare a little meal. Prepare a little meal. And again, I got more stuff to purchase anyway, so I got another, probably a more big of a grocery haul coming up. That was just something I just picked up. But yeah, you guys have a good evening. Be a blessing to somebody. Sharing is caring. Love on somebody. Check on your family, your friends. A text message to say just thinking about you. Whatever. Just love on somebody. Tomorrow's not promised, you guys. I'm tired of seeing rest in peace. You guys, I just had an episode in my house a couple days ago where the devil tried. He tried. But guess who showed out? God. My best friend. My first best friend. He's my first best friend. Then I got my husband. Then I got my kids. And the list goes on. So you guys have a good evening. God bless.